King of the road.
We recently cruised back to Flipper's Skin Flix, 1060 Texas Avenue in Bridge City. Flipper's is the premier professional tattoo and body piercing studio in Southeast Texas. Check out their website, flipperskinflix.com, or give them a call at 409-735-2119. As I always say, tattoos and body piercings aren't for everyone, but it sure seems like everybody's getting them these days. And if you're going to get a tattoo or body piercing, get it done right at a place like Flipper's Skin Flix. Again, 1060 Texas Avenue in Bridge City. Like a lot of other Bridge City folks, Flipper and his wife Shelly lost everything in Hurricane Ike. They lost their tattoo business, their truck, and their home. Check out this picture that appeared in a local newspaper. Look how high the water was.
Well, call it a midlife crisis. I'm about to turn 50, but I'm taking the plunge. I'm here at Flipper Skin Flix. They talked me into it. I've fallen in love with my logo, the King of the Road logo. You see it on my car, you see it on the TV show, you see it in the newspaper. Well, now it's going on my arm. Like I said, call it a midlife crisis if you want, but we're getting her done today. And I'm about as nervous as I've been in years. I'm nervous when I get my flu shot every year. In fact, the last time I got a flu shot, I got sick. It's King of the Road going under the needle.
By the way, before we go any further, I need to say that I don't encourage anybody to get a tattoo or body piercing unless they're really sure that it's for them. I spent about a year contemplating mine before I actually did it. I was so sold on our logo that I just thought it was the right thing to do. It couldn't hurt. Well,
No.
a couple times it did.
We're gonna get shaved now, folks. I saw the razor. This guy is really clean, though.
Now at this point, I was having flashbacks to high school. I was captain of the Permian High School swim team in 1977. The last time I shaved my arms or legs. It's kind of weird, but it made you swim faster. Anyway, back to the tattoo.
Now see how clean he is? Flipper Skin Flix. It's like a doctor's office the way they prepare you, they prep you up. Wears gloves. All of these needles have never been used before, correct?
Correct.
And will never be used again?
Touch it.
Okay.
You can look at it in the mirror and see if you're happy with the placement of it.
I like it. Do you like the placement? Y'all like the placement of this thing? See, now I gotta work on these things. So after I get my tattoo, I have to keep going to World Gym. I hadn't been there in a while. I have to get the guns back in shape.
As it's on the skins.
As you can tell, I was very nervous. I hate needles, and my body was about to be invaded by tons of them.
Okay, now what am I gonna feel?
A bee sting.
A bee sting? Okay. And then it'll go numb?
Yep.
And I won't feel anything again? Sure.
You ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna start in the worst spot. Right
Okay.
here, okay?
Where?
Right here on the D.
Okay. Wow. It's not too bad. That's the worst spot?
Yep.
That's the worst it's gonna get? We already did a letter. Got the D done. Road. Stop.
Honestly, I was shaking in my boots all the way from Beaumont to Bridge City that day, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought it might be.
No longer a tattoo virgin. It's really not that bad. Kind of felt like a bee sting at first.
Not as bad as you thought.
Not as bad as I thought. I've been sweating it all the way to Bridge City. Flipper Skin Flix. Hurt me, please, I'm begging you. Feels like a little pinch. But don't try this at home, please. I'm begging you. Hi, Mom. I told my mom, I called my mom, she lives in Italy. I told her today that I was getting this done. I could actually hear her rolling her eyes through the phone. Definitely a midlife crisis going on here. Ow. It's not bad, man. You're good.
You're watching me, Jim King of the Road, get my first and only tattoo. Of course, I'm having it done at Flipper Skin Flix in Bridge City, the most professional tattoo and body piercing shop in the area. I'm sure glad Flipper and Shelly were able to get back on their feet so quickly. Again, thanks to much faith and a lot of hard work, they were able to reopen Flipper Skin Flix in about 4 or 5 months. After Flipper Skin Flix recovered from Hurricane Ike and reopened, I was one of the first people in line to get my one-of-a-kind King of the Road tattoo, my first and only tattoo. Stay tuned and see how the tattoo comes out. And coming up later on the King of the Road show, we'll look in the rear view at Taste of the Triangle,